because the Hurt Syndicate has this whole thing where, I mean, look, it's 9, 10 months, however long, you feel me, all together they've been here, you feel me, plus with, you feel me, MVP coming in first, Shelton coming in, and then of course Bobby and them doing the whole thing, right? um these niggas ain't lost for real. You know what I'm saying? Shelton lost a couple of singles matches, but like Bobby ain't took no pinfalls. You know what I'm saying? Like the Hurt Syndicate as a team, they ain't took no L's. You know what I'm saying? And then when we look at what happened at Forbidden Door, they got ran off, and not ran off for real. But you know what I'm saying? Like with the addition of Ricochet and GOA, how they came into play, and you feel me, threw them off base. You know what I'm saying? They did that whole thing. Now it looks like we're changing focus from the tag team, you feel me, titles to this feud with GOA and Ricochet. And it's like,
see how genius that was. Like, see, it was a good way to get that little headline. It was like, yo, Hurt Syndicate don't want to lose to FTR. Well, guess what? FTR loses anyway.
But you brought it up last week, you feel me, if FTR figure out a way to get the titles anyway, you feel me, it seems like they trying to figure out a way to get the titles anyway, now that we figured out a way to get the titles off of the Hurt Syndicate without them taking a pinfall. So it leads, you feel me, credence to the rumors and the reports that
they didn't want to lose to them. Yeah.
That they didn't want to lose to certain people, and you feel me, like the supposed selfishness of the Hurt Syndicate. You feel me? Like, are they just kind of in it for themselves? Go ahead.
Hey, you know what's funny about that? Like, usually when you hear stories like that, it's usually about people who couldn't do anything about it. Like, if the APA felt this way back in the day, guess what they would have did? You know what they did to the way less popular Public Enemies when they didn't want to do something? You know what New Jack did? You know what New Jack did? When dude didn't want to jump off that scaffold? We coming off the scaffold, big dog. FTR, you got a problem, blood? Like, yo, man, go talk to him about it. No. Your little wrestler moves ain't gonna help him, saying with D1 All-American wrestlers, right? And a black belt in jiu-jitsu who has a cane for a gimmick. But we'll really beat your ass in here. Yo, Tony, get him.
I knew it was gonna be a whole thing. Like when they dropped like all that news, where yo man, niggas don't like him backstage, and then people were pulling up the promo where they were just like dogging Jericho's group, where he was like, yo, when he was called, where he like everything that they were saying, like it, like MVP was calling them bitches. He was like, yo, y'all some hoes. And every time they said something, he followed it up immediately after. And they were like, see, they supposed to be the heels and they're supposed to be the baby faces. And you see, this is why no one likes them. And they're putting together all the pieces and stuff like that. I was like, yeah, Tony Khan go do damage control. Like I'm like, and I'm not even mad at him. Like, yo, you damn near got to at this point.
But you can't really do nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, even as much as the little outlet trying to say that Hurt Syndicate is fucking like, oh, whatever. Like, the first problem that they talked about was like they're supposed to be heels, but everybody kept cheering them. So Bobby Lashley was like, nigga, I'm fucking shaking hands, nigga. Why not? Yeah, let's go. Yeah, we got a cool ass theme song, and we got a chant.
That was supposed to lose. It's like they're feeding into that, you feel me, instead of, you know what I'm saying, doing like heel actions that would reinforce the fact that they're supposed to be bad guys. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Look, like, y'all niggas cheer for the same way 182 in a row, nigga, but you weren't happy for two niggas that you really like, you know what I'm saying, winning all the time, nigga. Like, all right, man, y'all got it, man, for sure.
There's only so much I can do.
And not for nothing, it was the exact same thing in WWE where they were like, "Oh, y'all some heels. Y'all's gonna be whooping up on these niggas," and they were getting cheered like the entire time. Like they were like I remember when the WrestleMania after Drew McIntyre like had his like when they were in the pandemic when they had that match at WrestleMania, Bobby Lashley was getting cheered. Like it also to the build up to all of that and everything going on, they were still getting cheered like the whole time. Even there were times when they were going up against Babyface. I think that's just like a common theme with the Hurt Syndicate, Hurt Business, whatever you want to call them. Like people just like the cheer. People like the premise of niggas getting beat up.
And Shelton Benjamin
And,
just is fucking amazing, nigga. Like you see Shelton Benjamin, that nigga's 40 something, nigga. Y'all niggas talk about Braun, nigga. You think Braun go in there and do that? Hell no. Bobby Lashley just as old, nigga. And we still doing this shit.
I do think that is a large part of it, as far as like the fan response is, like, you know what I'm saying? Like how people are reacting to the Hurt Syndicate. Like people just like them. People like the idea of niggas getting beat up, like you said. You feel me? But also on the other side of the coin, I can't ignore the fact that this is like the third time this has happened to where a storyline or a situation has just been dropped, or something has just been kind of moved out of the way or adjusted to kind of either appease them or to protect them in a way. They dropped the Swerve thing. They never revisited that when him and Bobby had that match at World's End. You feel me? Then you had the MJF thing where MJF is he in the group? Is he not in the group? Okay, he's in the group, and now all of a sudden, nope, you know what? We thought about it. We don't want him in the group. And now it's, you feel me, at the same time, we don't want to lose to this person. We don't want to lose to that person. We kind of want to go out like this. And then it's like, okay, well, let's go ahead and shift things in a way where you still look good, but like it also does seem like they playing a game.
Uppity.
Yeah, bro, I'm not gonna cap, bro. It does kind of look away when this continues to happen. It's starting to build out a pattern. That's all I'm saying. It's starting to build out a pattern, and I think like-minded people are taking notice of that. And especially like when you look at like the AEW diehards, they're not going to appreciate shit like this, because it's like you niggas just kind of came into the picture and you're not giving back enough. But
what?
Like, you got, these are three niggas above the age of 40, bro. I promise you, Bobby Lashley does not care about any of this stuff when he's on his free time. Like, man, these niggas think like I'm giving enough. Like, in his free time, this thing is going to in reviewing burger spots on his TikTok. He does not care about any of this. This man is like he's really like in his 40s, like in his 40s. He's like, bro, I really don't care about none of this, bro. Like, I'm good. Like,
Bro.
I don't got time to wait in line and like pay dues and everything like that. Like, bro, like I don't got time to do that. Like, I'm trying to get as far as I can right now.
Bro, and I paid my dues over. See, like the same stories I was coming out about the Hurt business didn't really fizzle like that, because I remember hearing stories about other ex WWE talent that went to AEW. They were saying the same shit, like they didn't want to lose. They didn't like and them niggas wasn't Bobby Lashley and motherfucking Shelton Benjamin, nigga. And even then, Nick, like, look, if I'm going out there and you cheering for me already, well, they lean into the fucking babyface shit. Like, yeah, nigga, it's cool to cheer for the bad guy now. You ain't learned that shit from Stone Cold before Stone Cold was doing anything, nigga. With that Austin 316 shit, nigga, was right after he beat up Jake the Snake, nigga, fresh out of rehab, nigga. This nigga turned us like the guy that was like, yo, Austin 316, bitch ass nigga. So, and they cheer for that shit. Like yo, these niggas be like, yo, man, like, okay, yeah, y'all wrestling fans like so classy, so classy Freddie Blassie or fucking superstar Billy Graham had never had niggas cheering for him. Like, ain't about that all the time, blood. FTR are bad guys right now. You want them to cheer for them, but you want them to boo us though. But they're bad guys right now. But you want them to boo us?
So I'm gonna stand on this, and I'm gonna offer a little pushback again. You don't think there's something to the shit that like MVP was saying about why they left WWE and how they weren't booked strong enough, and Bobby Lashley should have been spotlighted?
You niggas pay for it.
Now we move over to this place, and it's kind of like I'm trying to push that same agenda, but I'm not actually trying to have like full-fledged programs with people. I'm just trying to beat niggas the fuck up.
All right, let me ask you this.
You niggas paying for their mistakes. You are the one that's going to be sacrificed for their sins. Like, bro, I just see that a mile away. That shit is funny though. Like, I don't think it's fun to be in it, but it's fun to observe.
Yeah,
hey,
facts.
Yo, so like, check this out, right? So, what if MVP and Bobby Lashley came in there on some like, yo, we need to be the AEW World Champion shit? So now let's put this together. Jon Moxley was probably about champion about 3.5 times in that time when he didn't want to be. And I love Samoa Joe with all my heart and soul. You know what I mean? He's one of my favorite wrestlers ever. He's in my top 15. You think that shit couldn't went to Bobby Lashley if he'd have went there a little bit earlier? Them niggas is down for putting them fucking that title on somebody. They ain't going there demanding the title. Like he could have went in there and like I'm Bobby Lashley, nigga. Like niggas need to stop playing with Bobby Lashley's name, nigga. Like nigga, I'm Bobby fucking Lashley, nigga.
I'm not playing with his name. I'm just saying.
I'm not saying you did, nigga. I'm just saying with that, nigga. Like I could have been on there on that shit and literally could have did something about it if I wanted to.
I don't think Bobby Lashley is inclined to go into anyone's office and offer creative advice after like all the stuff that we heard that he wanted to do by his own admission. I don't think anybody is lining up to like, so what do you guys? So what ideas you want to pitch? I think it's very much like, hey,
the only thing I'm looking at Bobby Lashley for is the part of the report that said there's a member of the Hurt Syndicate that doesn't want MJF in the group and it's not MVP. I said, that guy right there. I don't think he's feeling it. Like storyline or not, you feel me? I don't think he's feeling this shit.
All I want to do, I want to dominate, man. Look, I could really do that if you let me. But you know,
again,
I guess, man.
From a fan perspective, that would be the problem. That all you want to do is dominate.
We didn't see the goddamn title for a whole year, nigga. We just seen the title a month and a half ago.
Facts.
Nigga, that's hardcore Holly. Like, yo, man, look, how about this? Like, I just beat everybody for a year straight. Y'all put the title on me, and then I'll beat everybody else for another year straight. Like, how about that? Like, nigga, no, that's boring. That's not interesting. Plus, I don't feel like you have the personality to handle all that. Like, I don't know.
Who are you more inclined to believe, Hardcore Holly or Bobby Lashley?
Bobby Lashley.
All right, yeah.